Good morning, everybody. Y'all already know who it is. The host of the fastest growing YouTube channel on the planet. This is Paul TV Weekend AM. Good, good morning. Yeah, I was getting my camera straight. Good morning to all my fans across the country and overseas. What's up to all my college students, high school students, middle school students, elementary school students, and what's up to all my government workers? Happy weekend, everybody. All right, this is the Paul TV AM weekend show. So, I've been talking about that R. Kelly stuff. As y'all can see, I got me a little desk and everything, so I'm trying to set up my studio now. I've been talking about the R. Kelly mess, man. That's been real prominent in the news, but I want to talk about something that's way different from that, because I'm versatile. So, I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't get no. I've been seeing in the news that people have been touching on the $273 million Mega Millions winner. He was married for 15 years to his wife, who left him. Their divorce was finalized in October. In March, he just recently won $273 million from the Mega Millions. So the question everybody has been asking, well, do you feel as though he should give his wife something? Now, in my eyes, no. I don't think he should give her anything. Because I know situations like this. I go on YouTube and check it out. Just put in $273 million Powerball winner. Like I said, he seems like a great guy. If you reading people, he seems like a great guy. He don't seem like he's one of those type of guys that's evil or mean intent. And like he said, for 15 years, his wife worked and took care of home. Some may find it hard to believe. I was working at once upon a time when my child's mother could not work. But you know what I'm saying? So I started working, to provide for her because she could not work. And she didn't work for a whole 9 months. Matter of fact, she didn't work till 2 to 3 months after my son was born. Okay. So I know how it is to make sure the house is clean and to make sure, that, the dinner was cooked and all that. Shit, I even did that while I was working. You know what I'm saying? I would make dinner for her and stuff like that. So it's not like it's kind of sexist, but if a woman do it, they're giving up a lot, and being a homemaker is hard. But when I seen some of the comments when it came to this guy, they was like, well, he was a bum. Like I heard a lot of people saying he was a bum or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, I'm just speaking on how I know the life of being a homemaker and what goes into it. But should his wife get anything? No. I don't think she doesn't deserve anything. Because how can you be with somebody for 15 years and I can tell, you can see it in his eyes that how he even talks about, like you could tell that he loved her. And she probably was some little evil ass broad. Cause, and her friends and family probably hyped her up. Oh, you've been doing this for him for 15 years, not taking into account of what he gave up. See, when you making a home right, like they always say, a happy home brings out the best in everybody. You see what I'm saying? If your home is fucked up, I don't care about how much money you make. And I can say this, money is not everything. Because you got a lot of people that got all the money in the world, but they're not happy because of their home life. Look at Michael Jackson. Had all the money in the world, but when it came to his home life, it was turmoil. Look at R. Kelly. Had a hell of a career, but his home life was jacked up. So when I hear people say you can't go off to work and give your all to work if home is messed up. You see what I'm saying? So I felt, because I've been a homemaker. I wasn't always the Paul that you see here today. You know what I'm saying? I was still trying to find my way or whatever. But my child's mother at the time was able to go out and make a career, and I would sit home and watch the kids and clean up. But I would hit you with the butt. But I was getting Social Security. You know what I'm saying? I still had something financially coming in. It wasn't like she was just solely doing everything, but I always made sure the house was clean. You know, I would wash the clothes. I would do all of that. You see what I'm saying? So when I heard people like, he gave up a lot. You know what I'm saying? He probably could have did other things, but it was more beneficial to the household for him, for her to probably move up in her career. It was beneficial for him to be home, and he sacrificed. Because if the roles was reversed, they would have said, oh, she gave up 15 years of her life, and she could have been working or going to school or whatever. So the same could be said for this gentleman. But as time went along and her career moved up, you know, she probably like, I know how people are. Oh, he's a bum. He's not trying to do anything. Not looking at the fact that if home is not right, you can't thrive in no career. You can't thrive, period, if your home life is fucked up. You can't. But the question is, do people are saying, oh, well, do you think he should give his wife something? No. You cut those ties. When you get a divorce, you cut them ties. You divorced him in October. And you know what? I laugh at this story because it goes to show how God has a sense of humor. Think about this. You know this is no mere coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to God y'all don't think this. How you divorce somebody in October and they're penniless, and then less than 4 months later, they are multi-millionaire. Come on, that shows you a lot right there. So they get a divorce in October, November, December, January, February. Then, okay, 5 months. March. He's a multi-millionaire. Come on. And you know she probably was talking trash to that man. Oh, you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And trying to make it like what he do. And oh, please. Oh, don't let her have got around her girlfriends. Don't let her have got around her girlfriends and some sisters or something, and they having wine. Oh, I know he was the topic of conversations. I know that he was. I bet my life. As sure as my name is Poe, they was talking bad about that man. And she probably was greasy towards that man. And she probably just got fed up and was like, you know what? I can't do this no more. Now, because I'm going to hit y'all with the butt. But I'm not making no excuses for these street ass niggas. That motherfucker be letting into the household. The nigga don't do shit. He don't provide no groceries. He don't clean up. You come to your house, you gotta cook. He don't have dinner waiting for you or nothing like that. Hell no. Certain people, no. Because I know what some people gonna say, well, shit, you know, my man said, no, I'm not justifying that shit because a fuck boy is always gonna be a fuck boy. Period. I'm talking about the men that they women go off and they're making a career, but this man is holding down the household. He being loyal while she gone. He cleaning up. He doing laundry. He making sure she got a nice cooked meal when she get home. You see what I'm saying? He making sure that the clothes is washed. You know what I'm saying? And if they got kids, which in this case, you know, these two didn't have kids, but in the case, and you got kids, he taking care of the kids and stuff like that. It's no, I understand that. But if he's not, no, I'm not making no excuse for these motherfuckers to just sit at home and don't do shit. They ain't cleaning up. They ain't doing shit. No, I'm not making no excuse for them. But this gentleman right here was going beyond, making sure her house was clean. You know, he said she was, and then another thing. See, a lot of people didn't hear the key thing. He couldn't really get a job because I guess the job that she had, he was following her around for 15 years, meaning he couldn't have gainful employment because her job moved her around a lot. Because you heard what he said. And yeah, once I got back to New Jersey, you know what I'm saying, and I settled down back home in New Jersey, you know, I started looking for work. So he couldn't see, you see what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people, and I say this on all my shows, look into the situation first. Gather the thoughts. Observe the situation. Study the situation first before you hop to conclusions. So he couldn't get a job because they were married. So the thing of the matter was, it was like, okay, her job moved her around a lot within their 15-year merge, within that 15-year time period. So that's why he couldn't get a job. But if you heard the key thing, see, I listened to detail. But he said once they got a divorce, then he was able to go home and he started when, he settled down, and then, he got started looking for work. So meaning he followed, like you heard what he said, I followed her around. So that means, the job moved her around. So in that case, he gave up a lot following behind her. Like he said, I didn't have no work experience because I was moving around with her because of her job, which that is understandable. That's truly remarkable. So he made sacrifices. But at the same time, with his sacrifices, you could tell her ego probably grew and grew. And see, I'm going to tell you, a lot of family members and a lot of friends will feed certain people, will feed certain shit, especially the world we live in now. Because people will feed negative shit. They will feed it. They're not looking at the fact she had a happy home. That's why she was able to thrive in her career. They're not looking at it like that. They was just looking at it, and because she moved around, he couldn't find it. They just looked at him and, no, he wasn't a leech. He wasn't. That's why I tell people, motherfuckers is fucked up on the internet. Motherfuckers that just throw anything up and study everything. With my shows, that's why my shows pick up a lot of viewers. That's why I only been doing my show for a year and some months now. But my shows, because guess what, as y'all can tell, I put a lot of thought into my shows. I just don't throw anything up there. That's why I look at the R. Kelly story and I look at the whole thing. You see what I'm saying? I just didn't hop to conclusions. And I just didn't look at what they was throwing up there and just went off that alone. Because, see, people don't want to answer the real questions. They don't want to answer they don't want to deal with the real shit. That be the problem. People don't want to deal with what's obvious, what's right there staring you in the face, what's right there screaming to you. But people want to be in denial. People want to blindfold themselves. They want to bird box everything. Like they don't see shit. Because the minute you go like this, you're going to see the cold, honest truth. And sometimes the truth is ugly. Everybody can't handle the truth. We live in a world where everybody can't handle that. But anywho, so they was like, do you think he should give? No, he already sacrificed enough. And you always notice, she left him. He didn't leave her. She left him. And to me, by body language, he seemed like a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Great sense of humor. I ain't gonna lie. I played the lottery and that drawing. I'm not gonna lie. Now, am I rich? No. I'm not rich by no means. But I'm not poor neither. And I will be really honest. I spent $30 in that lottery. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy that he won. And then once I learned his story, I'm definitely happy that he won. I'm not even afraid to say it. I'm happy that somebody who gave a lot and he gave so much, he sacrificed a lot. 15 years. If it was a woman, just like a woman sacrificed, this man sacrificed for his wife's well-being, for her career to thrive. He sacrificed a lot. And I'm happy that he won. We all want to win. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. When you spend $30, you know what I'm saying? Of course you want to win. But I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't in no dire situation like he is. I do have my own place. I do have not the greatest job, but I do have a good job. Where I had the chance of getting unlimited overtime. I'm not going to lie. But you know what? I'm blessed. I'm thankful to Jehovah for the job that I have. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on, and I've been on my job for years. As of this December, I would have been in my job for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I'm thankful for that. But to me, no. I'll be honest. To me, I don't think he owes her anything. He gave her 15 years of his life, and she left him. So, because I've been in a similar situation like that. Before I got my fiance, I was with somebody else. So, times had got a little hard. But at the same time, I never been no bum type dude. And, they wind up leaving me in October. You know what I'm saying? And then I met my fiance that I'm with now. I met her, we like Lil Baby say, we started out as close friends. You know what I'm saying? We started out as close friends. And she was there for me. And I'm lucky that I had the support. You know what I'm saying? When I was going through my time of darkness. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened was, basically the person gave up on me because of their family pumping their head full of stuff. Okay. So what wound up happening when she left me in October, I wound up getting my job that I have now in December. And then April, because all this happened in then in April of the next following year, once she seen me on Facebook thriving, and then it came out that I wasn't like how everybody was trying to say that I was, that person wanted to come back. So I know his situation. I've been in that. Now, was I a homemaker for the person? That situation, no, I was not. But I was going through a hard time, and their career job picked up. And they tried to make it like I was some type of bum or something like that. You see what I'm saying? But I thank Jehovah, he showed that I wasn't. But in their minds, people was trying to fill their head up. And she wound up leaving. You see what I'm saying? And to this day, she still ain't got no damn body. You know what I'm saying? So it goes to show I knew it was never me in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. So, but what I am saying, she probably got high up in her career. People on her job was probably telling her stuff. She got around her girlfriends. Now, I seen women, when they drink, if they feel as though you ain't on your shit, they'll talk about you. They'll friends to say some shit, and then it'll be just like before fire start. The gasoline will be out there, and then your friends light the match, and it's a full-on blaze. Oh, why do you put up with him? You know what I'm saying? You could do so much better. You see what I'm saying? And I know now his wife probably sitting in the house. She probably sick. She probably saying, and God got a sense of humor. You sit up there and encourage this man. He gave you 15 years. You probably was acting like a little rude-ass bitch. Yeah, I said it. A rude-ass bitch. Probably talking shit to that man. His wife was probably hell on wheels. She probably broke his heart. And I could picture what he was probably doing. He was like, honey, I'm trying. I could picture him trying to talk to her. And I'm going to tell you one thing about a female. When a female know that you love them, when they know that you truly, well, some of these chicks, when they know you truly, truly love them, they'll do some they'll be real bitchy. The same thing happened to me. And they know that you love them. And they know you do anything for them. And you sitting up there and you trying to, and I can see them, honey, I love you. Let's make it work. I'm going to try. When we settle down, I'll try to get a job or whatever. And probably in her mind, she probably told him, nah, I'm just tired. You just need to go ahead. I can't do this no more. It's nothing you can say to me because her friends and family probably got in her head. She was probably to a point I could do so much better without him. And look what happened. That's why it never pays to treat a person bad. It never pays to do that. Now, if a situation is bad, you could leave. But I'm saying if you see a person is trying and they're showing you that they're trying and you see how they love you, sometimes money ain't everything. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just that love. You know what I'm saying? Love is more powerful. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have all the money in the world. But if you don't have nobody that truly loves you, that money don't mean shit, dog. That money is nothing. It's meaningless. Money can't hug you. Money can't make you feel whole, Joe. But love does. If you with the right person that truly, truly loves you, they can push you to do extraordinary things. And that's why I'm able to have a show because the woman I'm with now always believed in me from day one. Even when times was tough, she always believed in me. So either which way, I'm already rich. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm able to do my shows. And I'm happy and I'm vibrant and I'm able to give energy because it's the positive energy and positive feedback that I get from my soon-to-be wife. You see what I'm saying? So her family probably hyped her up and all of that, and she left him. Now now she got to sit back and say to herself, damn, if I would have just sat around just a little bit more longer, I'd be rich. I know she probably kicking herself in the fucking face right now. I know that her family, you know what? Remember that movie that Taraji P. Henson played in? That's exactly what this fucking story, Acrimony. It reminds me just of that story. She hung with the dude, her family hyped her up. Then she talked about him like shit, and he was down and out, and she couldn't fuck with him. She ain't fuck with him at all. And then he met that other woman, a woman that believed in him, that fought for him on his behalf. That fought for him. And he was able to come, and then he wound up becoming a multi-millionaire. And then she felt done. And there's a lot of women that do that. I've been in that situation. But with Jehovah's help and my determination, I turned my whole situation around. And now his wife probably got to sit back and be kicking herself. I know she kicking herself in the ass. Damn, I was so evil towards him. And now look at what done happened. Nothing like this just don't happen by mere coincidence. It don't. Like I said, how you gonna divorce somebody in October and in March you become a multi-millionaire? So that means now she's definitely not entitled to nothing. Because when he won, think about it. You got to think about this. When he won 5 months after the fact that it was divorced. So you know the ink is real dry on this one. It was real dry. She probably was out dating and some other shit. Or for her to pull this off, it probably was somebody that her girlfriends wanted her to be with. Who's to say she wasn't even seeing other people? Because a person ain't gonna just be with you for no 15 years. They give you a whole 15 years and all of a sudden, I want a divorce now. So she probably was out dating, or it was probably somebody that she wanted to pursue, or it was probably somebody on the job, or somebody that her girlfriends had brought around her that was pursuing her, that was telling her certain things. I know she's sick. I know she's sick. This man is everywhere now. Because you got to think, I live in D.C. and I'm even talking about it. So I know she got to be the sickest woman in America right now. She got to be the sickest. I know she fucked up. I know she's sitting in the house like, damn. So the question is, no, she's not entitled to nothing. No, hell no. He already sacrificed enough and she left him. So guess what? I have a happy life. I enjoyed the 15 years. You know what I'm saying? I love the memories that we accumulated with each other. But no, in my eyes, hell no. If you leave me and I become fuck no. Hell no. You gonna leave me at my lowest point? And then you think, because now I'm a millionaire, I'm supposed to help you? Hell no. She don't deserve nothing. He gave his best. He gave his all. He gave 15 years. He follows her around because of her job. And then he ain't had no work history or nothing. And then think about it like this. Even the minute after he hit the lottery, you heard what he said. Jobs started calling. It's the same thing that happened with me. When I was trying to look for jobs for the previous person that I was with, even though I did have a financial income coming in, but when I was looking, I couldn't. It seemed like every time I tried to find a job or was close to getting a job, it would never happen. But the minute she left, the minute the person I was talking to previously, the minute she left, like I said, that's why the October rang in my head. Because that's when that person left me. So she left me in that October, that December, and late December. Like December the 26th. That's why I got hired at the job I'm at right now, and I'm still at to this day. So if you good-hearted, God ain't going to see you with somebody that ain't right for you. Or a person who don't got the right intentions for you. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people saying that, no, I don't think she deserve a damn thing. She don't deserve nothing. In my eyes, live your life. He gave 15 years of his life. And hey, real wives stick through. You don't stick with nobody for 15 years, then all of a sudden you want to leave. No, it was her friends and family and everybody. They probably was saying shit all along. But it probably just got to a point where it started sinking in. Because when you get married, it's for better or for worse. forsaking all others. It's for better or for worse. So when he was down, he stuck with her through her battle. But when it came to her sticking with him through his worst, she didn't do that. She didn't do that. So kudos to him. Enjoy your life. And the question is, do I think she deserve anything? Hell no, she don't deserve nothing. Fuck no. You're going to leave somebody at their lowest point. And now that he has been blessed, and it has been shown that it was a blessing waiting for him all along. That's why the Bible even said, patience is a virtue. Everything is not going to happen overnight. Jesus said this, Rome wasn't built overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Your Facebook wasn't built overnight. Jehovah didn't create the world. It took him 7 days and he had to rest on the seventh day. So you said, so you have to be patient. Nothing is going to happen overnight. And if she would have just been a little more patient, if she would have just stuck around, think about this. If she would have just stuck around, just 5 more months, just 5 more months, think about how rich she could have been. That's why patience counts. That's why even though a situation may be hard or rough, you never know what's around the corner. Stick back. Now, I know in certain situations, you just know what it is. But in certain situations, you can see the love. You can see it in his eyes how he still feels about his wife. And you can still just see the hurt. So when you have something like that, money don't always conquer everything. And just think about, so be patient. Everybody not fucked up. And this just goes to show you, be patient. I love this story. I hope they make this out of a movie. I really hope it do. This is a life lesson. When you marry somebody and you see that they love you, it's for better or for worse. Stick by their side and be patient. Because you never know. Situations already changed. Now, she was the breadwinner all that time. And probably was kicking him. Damn, you got to look through something through me or whatever. And now look at it. He got 10 times as much money as she do. She'll never see the type of money that he see. You see what I'm saying? See how you never carry nobody? Because you never know how roles can switch. And now look. And just like how that song used to go back in the day, they called the Vapors. Now they probably got, now she probably sitting in the house sick. She probably just holding her head down like, damn, I left him. You know what I'm saying? And threw him away like trash. And that same trash, what they say? Somebody else's trash could become somebody else's treasure. And guess what? She had the treasure the whole time. She had a whole treasure the whole time. And threw it away like it was trash. So, no, she does not. On that note and that note alone, no, she does not deserve anything. Because, I'm going to say it again before I leave. She let that trash. She looked at her treasure and threw it away as trash. And the only thing she had to do, she was stuck around for 15 years. The only thing she had to do was wait 1 more year. And her life, all the financial stuff that she threw in her face, by letting him go, her financial stuff could have been even 10 times as big as it is now. Matter of fact, think about this, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. She could have been able to retire. Think about this. She would have never even had to travel, and she could have had roots and everything and been set for her life. But because she couldn't be patient and wanted to be an asshole, it was a blessing in front of her face the whole time, and she didn't even pay attention to it. So no, she don't deserve nothing. All right, man, that's my show. This is Paul TV AM. I want to give a special shout out to all my fans in Canada, California, deep down south, the DMV, New York, Baltimore, Chicago. I want to thank all y'all for making Paul TV the show that it is becoming. And y'all already know, before I go, salute to my soldiers. Thank you and your families for the sacrifices you guys have made to make my show's platform even possible. Like I said, if anybody disagree with this, Paul TV is a very interactive show. Come to my instant messenger. I do all my shows on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I do have a YouTube channel. It's P_Nice Moss Media. I'm trying to work on getting back to it, but until then, I do everything. I do all my shows on Facebook. So come to my Facebook Instant Messenger. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, and I will go live. So you know we could debate. I love it. That's what make my show great. Or you could be a special guest and get your side of this story if you want to. Or any of the shows I do. Like I said, this is not like you got to call or do any of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very interactive with my fans, and I always answer my Instant Messenger. But I know I always do. But until next time, everybody, we had a long work week. Man, enjoy the weekend. I'm probably going to check out Captain Marvel. I heard a lot of good. Me and the wife probably going to go see that today because it was raining and a little cold here in D.C. You know, it was raining and snowing. But today, it seemed like it's going to be a wonderful day. So we're going to get out, or our aunt probably come slide by and get us. So, you know what I'm saying? That'll probably be my move. But until then, enjoy your family. Man, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your time off. If you going to party, drink responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, this is Paul TV, a P-Vision show, media show. I love everybody. Enjoy the weekend. Peace.